Isang malaking awesome and thank you so much guys. Maraming salamat sa mga nandito agad and thank you so much sa 2 viewers natin. Ayan na, may 2 viewers na tayo sa bakas. Right, kanina wala tayong viewers. So big shoutouts kay Yahuwah and big shoutouts sa asawa ko na nanonood ngayon. Big shoutouts sa 2 viewers natin na nasa preparation nata to ng New Year, no? Wala pang walang masyadong nanonood. So mayroon na tayong 3 viewers. Yan, big shoutout sa inyo guys. Ako nga pala si Jose Bern. I've been here since 2017. I've been trying to share you guys my wins and losses dito sa cryptocurrency. I've been in the crypto space trying to tell you guys na ito na. Recently, 'di ba sinabi ko sa inyo nung last live natin na it will be hard for us to really get above 90k because it's gonna be the confirmation. Ang nangyari, we did somehow, pero hindi tayo nag-close above it. Big shoutouts kay Angel Latan 7827. Big shoutouts sa inyo. Okay, so right now yun na nga nag-manifest, kala ko ito lang yun. Okay, which is nung New Year's Eve, nung Christmas Eve, no? We saw a lot of people here having a dead. Ito yung last live na natin, no? Dito. Then Christmas Eve umangat, then binawi din. So right now we saw the same thing or same move here. Umangat, then binawi din. Okay, so ngayon we have a flat line already. RSI 8 or 9, depende. Okay, so when I was doing yung ating thumbnail, no, bumaba siya. Okay, bumaba na siya nung sakto. Okay, sakto nung in-upload ko na yung thumbnail, then andyan na siya. Then ang nangyari is ganyan, kumbaga hindi siya kumbaga bumagsak siya. So ngayon, ang nakikita kong probability here is pwedeng fake down. Okay? Kasi since sagad na yung RSI natin, then nakitaan na natin na bumagsak na rin yung liquidity. Okay, as per liquidity analysis. Pero we don't have any confirmation of bottom here. We're talking about 15-minute time frame. Okay? So, now, if titingnan natin, okay, this doesn't mean that it is already the bottom. Okay, pag sinabi na RSI flatten, okay, it means there's no interest and it is already oversold in the market. But doesn't mean or indicate na, oh, okay, this is the best opportunity to really get in to scalp this, no? Until we saw a confirmation. So confirmation is always there. Okay, sakto din na dito tayo huminto according to our thumbnail. 'Di ba? Pwede na natin siya i-mark, pwede niyo sabihin ito na 'yon. Tapos dito tayo magko-confirmation. So sabihin natin, ma-reject tayo dito sa trend line natin na to na dinrawing ko kanina pa. Okay, dinilit ko lang siya sa thumbnail so that we will be able to discuss about it. So this is a critical thumbnail because this is the critical trend line. Diyos ko, di na sanay mag-live Okay, so ito na. With the price here, nakikita natin na we've been trying to get support here on this trend line. Dito ang rejection natin. So many people are saying na, oh, okay, this is going to be a W, but we have to take into account that we've been in a sideways move here or consolidation. Okay, since 15th of December. Okay, so right now it is ideal for us to really get back to 85,800 before we'll be able to say na, hey, okay, this is going to be bullish already. As we are seeing, okay, we've been trying to test this this line or support na nabiyak siya. Okay, kita natin we have confirmation here. Okay, we tried to trade that. Okay, we tried to short. Okay, then we closed here, which is good. Okay, then dito na tayo nag-stop. Hindi na tayo nakapag-trade. Okay, wala na din tayong masyadong trade because malapit na yung Christmas. Okay, hindi na ako masyadong nagtitrade. Pero the reason why I say Christmas is because it's not that I believe it, is because it's just that market behavior tends to be more choppy and walang masyadong traders. So it means I'm not confident trading when there's no traders in the market. Okay? So hence, what happened here is tama ako. We had a consolidation after this dump. Hindi na tayo masyado naggawa ng move, which is hindi naman siya so super significant move, no? Kung makikita natin, hindi rin siya something that we can celebrate about. Okay? Kung makikita natin, wala naman siya tayong masyadong masasabi talagang, oh, okay, this is a very good market to play with, no? So, right now, pwede natin sabihin regression, okay? But until, okay, we need to really, okay, say that we break 86K. Oo, tama, 86K. Yan yung sinabi ko din. Then, we'll go further down. So, ano yung reference ko dyan? Ito pa rin, yung same chart natin, which is ito, 86 sarado, or 86,200. If this breaks, then we go to 80K to retrace the previous bottom. Then, if this doesn't resist, okay, what happens is it will go down, which is atong prediction natin na 20% negative from the recent high of 94,600. Okay, now we're just following the Fibonacci. We'll just stick to that one for now. Okay, this is a very ideal level that we need to watch out, since this is the previous level 2. Are we just trying to retrace the 77 para masabi natin, oh, okay, market confidence, market psychology, this is what they want, this is where we want to go back, parang ganon. Okay, but I'm not gonna be super into this kind of thought. Kumbaga, hindi ko masyadong i-double tong talks na to. Kasi why? It's because any move here from here is going to be something that we really have to just watch. Okay, I will not do any significant move until we get super confirmation. Pero delikado din yung ganong move. Why? It's because market is fast when it moves. Why? Because we came from a consolidation and slow dampening situations. So meron tayong ito 1, tapos meron din tayo dito 2. So two slow dumps na ang nag-drop ng mga altcoins natin significantly. Okay, leading to us taking profit no nandito tayo sa 90K. Taking profit on some of our alts, which is Merl. Okay, but this is still a good area. I would say we're still intact. Okay, pag titingnan natin tong levels na to, sideways pa rin tayo. Okay, as long as ma-hold nga natin tong 82K, pero hindi ibig sabihin na hindi ibig sabihin na hindi na natin to i-visit. Tulad ng sinabi ko, meron tayong sinusunod. And we've been having this chart since mali na nga tayo dito. Sabi ko, babalik tayo dito, pero hindi na tayo bumalik. Okay, and it's because of this move. Okay, napaaga na yung balik natin. Okay, then bumagsak tayo dire-diretso. Hindi na tayo bumalik dyan. Okay, so since November, when we firstly bought 101K, kala ko tama na tayo kasi umangat na siya. Then bumalik siya sa 107. Kala ko makakabalik pa tayo dito. Itipis sana tayo ng 109 pero hindi tayo pinayagan. So ngayon, nandito na tayo sa demise natin. Pero hindi ibig sabihin ng demise tayo. Wala tayong ibang gagawin kundi umiyak. Ang ginawa ko, we bought 81,900. That's it. Okay? And now, we missed the bearish signal nung December 11. Which is fine. We have divergence there. Pero meron din tayong divergence mula dito hanggang dito, which is November. So, that made me confident instead of calling for 69K, no, or 68K, which is this hidden bullishness, so, or bearish divergence rather. So a good retrace, yes, definitely can happen, but I want the RSI to go above 80 before we be able to say, hey, okay, we'll go down, something like that. So highest na we can really go up from here is 91. But if that breaks to 92, it's gonna be bullish before we really do crash. Okay, so I think we're trying to reach this moving average. Okay, anything close to this, or if we're getting close to this moving average, okay, this is going to be our next stop. Okay, if you want to get out of crypto, take some break with crypto, just take profit when we get close to this moving average. Okay, kahit sabihin natin baliktarin natin yung momentum, sabihin natin bullish siya, di ba? So finally we got out. Okay, sabihin dito tayo. Okay, yan. So sabihin natin we got out already. We always retrace. Okay, same thing here. Okay, when we get out, we have to retrace before we really continue further down to trend the 68. So pwedeng paganyan siya, pwede yung mangyari. Okay, just to eliminate the potential head and shoulder na sinasabi nila. Okay, kasi nandito yung moving average eh. What we want for the moving average to do is to crash. So that's why I really don't think that it will happen right away. It needs to go down, then we go up. Okay, if this goes down first, okay, it will attract a lot of institutions to get in. They will say, dito sa area na to, they will boost marketing by saying buying Bitcoin right now is the best, or buying Bitcoin below 100k is one of your best thing that you're about to do with your cryptocurrency, something like that, which they did dito and dito din. Okay, or si BlackRock sabi niya buying Bitcoin from here. Okay, or ETF inflows, kumbaga market leaders, sila yung isa sa mga una-una na nagbibili agad ng mga altcoins. Okay, I mean ng ETFs. So sila yung una lagi sa BTC ETF. Okay, so now let's talk about Ethereum before we proceed, then Solana, no? Mas magandang ganun muna yung pag-usapan natin. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, intact pa rin yung natin, yung trading prediction natin here. Okay, the lowest that I see, again, uulitin ko lang sinabi ko, the lowest that I can see for Ethereum is to be at 2,500. This is very ideal price already. I will not wish for any lower on this one. Okay, if there is, then therefore there is a bearish sentiment sa loob na ng Ethereum or ng Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is always dominant in terms of like altcoin pricing in. So meron tayo dito, tapos meron din tayo dito. Okay, so many are saying na head and shoulder to. So medyo delikado lang sabihin na yan yung head and shoulder. Why? It's because pag sinukat natin yan, eto tingnan nyo maigi. Okay, it means we are asking for, sige, nasa ng neckline nito. Okay, hanapin natin dito. Yan, so ito neckline. Hanapin natin, isa pa, ito, pwede dito. Yan, tama. So, abulin natin siya dito. Okay, medyo malalim to. Hindi lang to basta 886 Fibonacci. Okay, which is scary. Okay, so it means any lower, okay, lower dito sa cross ng moving average. Okay, or close dito. So, this is the, point of interest. Okay? So, may SL tayo. Sabihin natin, na-trigger na nga tayo, nakabili tayo ng 2,700. This is when I boastfully said again na, hey, bili ako dito. Walang makakapigil sa akin kahit anong sabihin nyo, etc. Then, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Then, if that happens, then may SL tayo. Okay? Sabihin natin, sinabayan natin siya ng long. Okay? Now, it's starting to go back to our entry, which is 2,750. Then, ang SL natin is 1,800. But remember, this is within our Fibonacci. Pasok lang tayo sa Fibonacci. Hindi ako nag-experimentation here. We're just like doing Fibonacci levels. Hindi ako lumalabas doon sa system natin. Okay? So, kung, yun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko, if ma-trigger to, we're still inside R&R. Okay? Pero I cannot say that this is a head and shoulder until it's proven. Okay, we always wait for confirmation. If this goes down, it needs to go down like this. Okay, we will see a clear sign here, and it is up to me if I'll be having humility, no? Kung papatulan ko to ng may humility. Okay, kung susuko ako sa obvious charts dito para masabi ko, talaga babagsak talaga siya. Pero like I said, it's only about around this level. Okay, I will not wish for any further down. Okay, maliban dahil SL ko siya is because it means there is something broken with Ethereum already. Okay, and it needs to be fixed by them. Okay, pero pasok pa rin naman sa mega chart natin or yung chart na hinahabol natin. Okay, meron pa rin tayong structure. Ito yung pattern na hinahabol natin. Okay, so it means, okay, pag ganito pa din, okay, or sabihin natin dito tayo bumagsak na sa 2,000, hindi man tayo ma-SL, sabihin natin, dyan lang, okay, is, we're still inside. Okay, we're still inside. We're just taking up a little bit loss on that, on our entry, which is the 2,750. Pag sinalo natin yung loss na yan, magkano kaya yan? Unrealized loss of what? Tingnan natin, ha? Tapat na lang natin sa 50. Hindi, 42 na lang. Okay, that's around 25%. Okay? Roughly 25%. Okay? Pero, intact pa rin yung structure natin. Yun ang importante para sa akin. Okay? Basta nandun pa rin yung structure na in-anticipate ko, which is not ideal. I will not advise that. And never this is an advice. This is just like my opinion to myself. Okay? And my belief in this structure, no? So, yan. That's my Ethereum. Okay, and I told you the reason why I did that is because of logarithmic scale then, and also this repetitive pattern, and repetitive pattern here, and here, and pahaba lang ng pahaba siya. Okay, so nevertheless, it will still go up. I don't know how much, pero ang pinaka-overheat price, ideal price na to is around 10,000. Okay, beyond that, I think it's going to be massive adoption and enterprise solution reason. Okay, and kumbaga i-diversify na nila yung buong stocks nila to hold Ethereum so that they can use the Ethereum system to their company. I don't know what kind of pero more reason na nakikita ko why they will use Ethereum is because cybersecurity. Okay, kasi built-in talaga sa Ethereum cybersecurity. So it's like bakit ka pa magpapakahirap katulad ng ginawa ni Apple kay Google? Bakit ka pa magpapakahirap sa paggawa ng AI, gastos ng ilang bilyon kung meron namang Google, 'di ba? So they can just use Google AI, 'di ba? Or Gemini to use, diba, to use it for Apple. So yun lang yung nakikita ko why they will use Ethereum for enterprise solution, which is for cybersecurity. Okay, and for Solana, okay, let's go with Solana. Medyo mainit to kasi lumalapit na tayo doon sa moving average. Kahit sabihin natin cross to cross, wag na natin saktuhin doon sa mga lines. Okay, kasi oftenly those are manipulation, I would say. Okay, and that is my opinion. Okay, and that's my fair analysis by just looking at the previous moves too. Okay, so now it's fairly to say that we are in a distribution. Wyckoff here. Okay, ito lang yung delikado sa kanya. May mga ganong sentiment. Okay, many analysts saying that this could happen. Okay, then before we can be able to say na okay, we're going up. Okay, so parang ganyan. And the reason why also I agree with that one is because of this. Okay, which is this one. Kung hahagudin natin to, mas malaki yung chance na oo nga no, kasi from previous top, previous bottom, and previous another bottom, then by March dun pa lang talaga tayo aangat, or dun pa lang talaga tayo magkaka-move. Okay, I know it's a little bit bitter to say that could happen. Okay, really depends on how may mga bago kasing ngayon pakulo yung USA. Okay, and every time that they do something change or some changes in the market or regulation, there is always a capitulation before the real pump happens. Okay, and that is very evident when tariff entered. We bottomed out at April, then we pump a little bit, then bottomed again around August, then pump again, 'di ba? So yung pattern, pag tinignan nyo maigi, there is a repetitive pattern where after announcements, dun lang talaga nagpapakita yung talagang dump, tapos tsaka angat. Okay, like after, sabihin natin, April, May, June, 60 days to 90 days, tsaka tayo nagpapump. Okay, I know this is gonna be super boring market. Okay, and this is the moment where we need to build. Okay, we need to build and do not be complacent. Kung kaya nyo mag-overtime, overtime na kayo ngayon. Kaysa bukas pa yung mag-overtime, maghahagol, maghahabol. Tapos hindi nyo marirealize na bear market na ulit. Okay, when the market is already pumping, that's the time that we should be taking profit. Take it from me. Okay, I lost a lot of money on the recent pump, and I believe that we have already entered the bear market since December or January ng 2025. January 2025 or December ng 2024. Okay, so if we go back, let's go back. Okay, we are about to enter our 90 days of bear market simula nung October 2025 naman to to this day. Sabihin natin by January 2006. Okay, but here's what is more important than this. Okay, ito, may gusto ko ipakita sa inyo. Which is, pag tinaas natin to sa 2 months, we have to look at this. Okay? Yan. So, meron tayong bearish, dito, candle. Pero pag ashy, bearish siya. Diba? Pero, pag hindi. Okay. So, why are we looking at this? Okay, let's hide the, the drawings, ha? Okay. The reason why I want you to look at this, big shoutouts kay, kay XC, pati kay RJ Production. Yan. So, the reason why I want you to look at this is because of one thing. Tulad ng sinabi ko, kung maalala nyo, we need to wait for January 1st or December 31st dito, January 1 dyan, to produce the next candle. Okay? The next candle will determine if we are in a full-blown bear market or bull market. Okay? So why? It's because once these two moving averages or whatever you wanna call this, okay, if this enters here below, this is going to be the end of it, because this is the only second time that we will be doing this. Okay, so it's fair enough for us to anticipate, to say na if we close both lines sa ilalim nito at nakatutok siya at masyadong malaki yung gap niya sa isa't isa, this will signal a bear market. Okay? And doon lang ako maniniwala na bear market talaga. Nevertheless, whatever the price, sabihin natin kung nasa 100k siya pero biglang nag-close dito sa ilalim na to, I am calling it. It's going to be bear market. It's just fake pump, whatever there, whatever that, etc. I will call it. Will drastically take profit, but mostly will just go to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and major assets. Siguro USDT muna, USDC. Okay? Then finding ways to really make use of that remaining money. Okay? So, probably we'll be building more projects here. Okay? During bear. Kasi gusto ko nagbi-build ng project pag bear. Kasi, yun yung mga taong tingin ko lang na mapagkakatiwalaan natin. Maraming mga influencers na mawawala. That's very true. Okay? But, tulad na sinabi ko sa inyo, kung naghiatus ako dati noong 2022, after nung lipat ko dito, I was able to really come back with internet. Naghanap agad ako ng work para masustain. Hindi ako humingi ng pera sa inyo nung time na yon. Okay? Nagsimula lang akong mangningil nung nakita ko na bull market na, is because maraming taong sumasali pero wala naman talagang alam. Tapos naninisi. So, isa yun sa mga dahilan ko talaga kung ba't ko siya nilagyan ng gatekeep. Pero compared to doon sa mga influencers na kilala niyo nagbebenta ng courses, etc. or indicators sa halaga ng $100, $200, $300, I saw many of those people. So that's why I don't do that. Okay, this is just for gatekeeping so that no one can enter easily. Okay? So ngayon, ito na. Nga pala, recently I made a document about this asset. Okay, so sabi ko, a real contender of Hyperliquid is here. I already uploaded it, but I started this research for quite some week already, ilang weeks na rin. Pero I had no sufficient evidence why it would be. Okay, pero yan, nakompleto na natin siya. So it's up to you guys. If you wanna read it, it's up to you. But I'll just leave it there. Okay, so sir, also sabi dito na every time that we cross below there, the following 2 months will be just a relief. Could be a relief for Bitcoin. So yun nga yung sinabi ko sa inyo. Hindi ako agad babalik sa hindi ibig sabihin na I'll just stay with USDC, USDT, or all of that. Okay, what I will be doing is I will be flowing it back to you to Bitcoin. Okay, why? It's because may relief pa. I can take a little bit more advantage. So sabihin natin bumagsak sa 78, 79, sabihin natin. Okay, tapos mag-pump siya balik ng 100. So that's 25, or sabihin natin that's $22,000 up. Okay, so sabihin natin naglagay ako nga ng 22,000. Okay, sabihin natin, or sabihin natin $78,000 nung nag-78 yung Bitcoin, 'di ba? Tapos bumalik siya 100k bago siya talagang bumagsak ng todo. Okay? Then, 'di ba? Na-recorporate ko yung losses. Kumbaga, kung papababawin lang natin yung tot. That's the reason why I'm gonna do that. Okay? And the reason why I do put it also in Ethereum, lumalaki ng bahagya yung profit natin, is because ang unang leader ng altcoins for profits, pag totoo ngang babagsak talaga tayo, we see Ethereum to be the second, okay, or yung next or first altcoin na talagang pumapalo ng todo. Okay, ito na sa Bitcoin ano natin. Tingnan natin siya sa one day, ha. Ito, not this one. Bitcoin dominance. Ito pala. Okay, mali tayo na pindot. Okay, so malaking chances na bumalik tayo dito. At yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, pag pumala siya sa 60, I don't like it. Why? Is because pang ilang beses na to. So, 1, 2. Okay, hindi ko alam kung saan yung 3. Kung babagsak muna, okay, then that's gonna be altcoin season. Kasi if the market for Bitcoin price is going up, tapos yung Bitcoin dominance natin bumagsak, okay, pero yung pangatlo natin doon, I won't trust it anymore. Okay, kasi it just takes 3 times for us to really break a support and resistance, especially, okay, moving averages trying to converge to each other. Okay, so the last time we did that, okay, I really don't want to trust it. Okay, maybe we're just trying to really retrace it, but I don't like how it tried to retrace. You know why? It's because kung nag-retrace siya, dapat bumagsak na tayo dito. That's why I'm so complacent that we will not really crash. Okay? Diba? Dapat bumagsak na talaga to. Na sasabay yung Bitcoin natin paangat, biglang hindi. Okay? Which is, nangyari siya dito. So, I'm just being cautious, no? May converging prices tayo dito. Okay? Pero slowly, pero hindi katulad na ito, wild. Wild yung naging up niya. Okay? So, the question is, sa iMac din natin or intensive Mac din natin, nasa decision making na siya. That's why also I really don't like it. Kasi galing siya sa baba, tapos boom, nag-decision making siya. So I want this to produce, okay, kahit i-zoom in natin, to produce a bearish volume. Wala tayong ganun. Tahimik siya. That's why I'm a little bit afraid. Okay? Although, there is a signaling top for the dominance, okay? But we have to look at Bitcoin price first. We cannot say, oh, babagsak na yan, Sir Oso. Okay, babagsak na siya. Hindi. We have to wait for Bitcoin dominance to plummet and see the Bitcoin price to go up. Okay, before we can say that altcoins or altcoin season is about to start. Okay, minus our fundamentals is not really good. Okay, you see that we are still in a Bitcoin season. We don't see that we are there. Okay, although fear greed natin went up a little bit from November 10, November 25 na 15 or 10 fear greed meter, umabot tayo ng 9 yata. This could go down again, just like this, and just like this, and just like this before it surges. So we don't have that yet. Maraming sasabi na hindi, Sir Oso, ito na yun, double bottom, ito na siya, ito na yun, kasi matagal na tayo na sa bear market eh. Bear market ng March, bear market nito, March, then April bottom, biglang umangat. Okay, so ngayon, ito na yung dalawang yun. Mahirap sabihin yun. Okay, we have to also have a confirmation in a time frame here para masabi din natin na okay, this concludes it. Okay, paano kung umangat muna tapos nag-neutral biglang bumagsak? Mas masakit yun. Okay, because minus the price of Bitcoin, if this is the leading indicator for market sentiment, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's not really good. Okay, because I don't like staying in neutral. I need a decisive on sentimental. I don't like something in the middle where people are confused and or maybe people are not into crypto anymore. Okay? I don't like prices at the middle like this one. There's so much concealed bear markets here. Okay? In the middle, that's why anything can happen. Or anything can happen. Anything can happen or anything can happen. Okay? Even volume, boom. We are sideways. Price here, neutral. I don't like it. Okay? Price are also sitting in neutral here. Nakita niyo to? Boom. Okay? So, now, kung titingnan natin, ito lang papakinggan natin. Yung previous 2024, kita nyo, neutral. Okay? We barely dipped. Okay? We barely dipped. Okay, kung dito tayo bumili ng October, boom. Okay, you are one of those few who are super profitable because we entered here at September. We didn't buy anything. Dito na tayo ulit bumili nung November na. Hanggang sa umangat na. Tapos, short-lived lang. Bumagsak na agad yung ating market. Okay? So, yun lang yung isa sa mga ko. Dito, ito yung sinasabi ko na gusto ko mainit ka lang or malamig ka lang. Kung hindi, mahirap ka kausap. Okay? So ngayon, nasa mainit tayo. Magandang mag-take tayo ng aggressive moves dito. Once na we entered another extreme fear, this is your buying zone. Okay? Katulad ng sinabi ko, nung bumili ako sa 81, it's because we are in a extreme fear. I will buy the fear. I will buy extreme fear. Okay? So, dito nag-i-extreme yung call. Even Andrew Tate called for 20k. Hindi naman nag-20k nung November 21. Where is it? I was waiting. I was daring. Okay? Oh. Walang ganun. Okay? So, yeah. Right now, We are there. We are trying to retrace. Okay, sa short time frame, 15 minutes. Okay. If this gets rejected, what happens is we go down. Okay, big shoutouts kay Overflow, Satoshi. Okay, next na. Let's talk about alts. Ang gusto ko i-chart muna ngayon is yung tinake profit natin na Merl. Okay, ang ganda ng take profit natin sa 44 cents. Actually, barely 45 because of this cross. Sakto lang. Okay, hindi naman tayo masyadong magsasabi na sobrang taas ng benta natin. But relatively, okay, hello. Diba? Nasa taas yan. Okay. So, ngayon, tama yung prediction natin na babagsak siya. So, we need to see this moving average to settle in here. Baka maglaro tayo sa ilalim nito ng konti. Sideways, tapos tsaka to angat. Okay, I want this this to reset. Okay. If we enter another 32 cents pababa, we might take profit another. Okay, ganun naman ang buy natin eh. Nandito tayo sa 16 cents. So, anything above dyan, okay, nung kalahati, we're still 50% up. Okay, maganda na yun. We took profit of 400 Merl. Okay, but we need to really play around here on this trend line para masabi natin talagang bull market to. Okay, but here's my general prediction. With all the news, fundamental and macro all playing out, pag lahat yon titingnan ko, March talaga tayo magpapump. Or sa Chinese New Year, probably. February yung pinaka-bottom ng market. Alam ko magiging boring, okay? Pero this is the best time. This is the best time for us to really watch out. Okay? Kasi kung hindi, okay, maraming mawawala ng opportunity. Okay? Millions are lost on the time na dapat kumikilos kayo pero hindi kayo kumikilos. Okay, inuna nyo muna mag-celebrate ng Christmas, mag-New Year. Hindi ko sinasabi mo kayo mag-celebrate. Ang sinasabi ko, ba? Anong gusto mo? Maglaro mo na ngayon o mamaya, tapos mamaya ka na magbabayad? O magbayad ka na ngayon, tapos mamaya, magliwaliw ka, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Bibilin mo yung future mo ngayon o mamaya mo pala bibilihin? Pag tsaka nandyan na. Kung kailan mas mahal na. So sabihin natin, di ba? Yung pangarap mo na hindi ka masyadong nagtatrabaho, nasa-stress sa trabaho kasi freelancer ka na lang, day trader ka, sabihin natin, di ba? Or pakuha-kuha ka na lang sa mga dividends, di ba? Dividend master ka na. Ano, pipili ka lang eh. O tsaka mo palang gagawin yan pag mababa na yung dividend kasi sobrang taas na nung stock. Gets nyo? Eh ngayon, malaki na yung stock mo din. Ngayon ka gumawa. Bumili ka ngayon. Diba? Tapos mamaya 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, diba? Doon ka nakatingin. Kasi enterprise solution or sabihin natin long-term narrative yung tinitingnan mo. Sabihin natin ZK narratives, zero knowledge. Diba? Doon ako nakatingin. Okay, hindi ako nakatingin sa mamaya, baka bumagsak mamaya, etc. I won't panic. I don't panic anymore on that one. Okay, what I always buy is something that will be needed forever. Okay, sabihin natin MNT. Okay, kailangan to eh. Kailangan to ng industry. Okay. And how I see it is it's just trying to retrace the previous stops. Okay, here. There's a potential that we can retrace this one is because there is a crosses here. We have to just respect that one before we really go up. Okay, leading to a W pattern. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we always see that. Okay, before we really make a potential move. Okay, sabihin natin dito crosses. Okay, bumalik tayo sa crosses. Nag-bear market, diba? So, dumiretso pa siya ng konti to get this recent cross here. Okay? If we are indeed in a true bear market situation, this is going to be the best buying opportunity. If you see MNT is going to be the future, okay? I just see it that MNT is going to be the future. Why? It's because derivatives market, layer 2 market for Bybit. Okay? So, if you drop and comment your asset that you want me to chart, this is the best time. Okay? Hanggat wala kayong pinapa-chart, ako magcha-chart lang na magcha-chart. Okay? Sabihin natin, SUVI. Tingin tayo sa SUVI. Tingnan natin yung SUVI natin, ha? SUVI. Ito, SUVI. Okay, yun. May chart pala tayo dito sa SUVI. Okay? 1 day time frame. Okay, delete natin itong white. Nakakaduling. Okay. So, Fibonacci-wise, we're just like looking at the Fibonacci. Pwedeng potential M or Adam and Eve. Okay, so ang Adam and Eve natin usually are consisting of neckline to be the 618. Then, potential higher that cross the 0 Fibonacci. Yan. Pero usually, dapat ang Adam and Eve natin, ganito lang. Pero syempre, this is crypto that we're talking about. Yan. Dapat ganyan siya. So, we may be able to see this. So, this is Wyckoff 2. I'm just following the Wyckoff. As Wyckoff is already followed when I told you guys to enter here. Diba? Fibonacci. Yeah. Sinabi ko lang na this is also a good W. Pag dito kayo bumili, it will be super profitable. And that is why I was able to sell the top as well for SUI. That's it. 4.8 ko na ibenta to. Nearly 5, sayang. Pero okay lang. Hindi man sobrang top. Pero yeah, sabi ko, nearly dito. 4.5 or 4.7. Kita siya sa CoinStats natin. Okay, wala ba kayong ipapachart dyan? 12 viewers, guys. Thank you so much sa mga nagla-like dyan. Okay. So, this is the reason why I see it that it will go down like this way. Okay. So, kung hahagudin, okay, kung gaano kataas daw to, ganun din siya kababa. Okay, so, pasok din siya sa moving averages. So, just target this. Is going to be the next. Okay, if bear market situation talaga, bear market talaga, walang duda, dito tayo. Okay, we're just looking at crosses and paring it to our Fibonacci. Okay, that is a very scary, yet I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, I like SUI, but it's just like it's undeniable truth about SUI that this can happen. Okay, so sabi, polka dot. Bakit may polka dot pa kayo? Wala na to. Hindi na to nag-update. Okay, sabihin nyo lang din kung gusto nyo ng ng gossip. Kasi meron akong gossip finder dito sa, gumawa ko ng sarili kong AI bot. Sinalpa ko lahat ng kaalaman ko doon sa paghahanap ng gossip. Okay, katulong ko to sa paghahanap, pero hindi ko sinasabing accurate to, pero pag dito accurate, it means hindi rin ako accurate kasi utak ko to eh. Nilagay ko lang siya sa AI. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have a clear trend line. Okay, we can say that this is you can actually pwede nyo tong EABC D, E, depende. So, Elliott wave, pwedeng, di ko alam kung dito dapat, nalimutan ko na. Ito ata ang 0, then ito ang 1, ito ang 2, ito ang 3, ito ang 4, ito ang 5. So, from here, this is decision making. Why? Is because sakto din siya sa trend line sa Fibonacci. Let's not talk about fundamentals ng DOT. Pero if you will ask me, DOT has been slow in everything. There is so much other solution there. Lahat ng pinangako nila, ibang gumawa. Okay? Nalaman lang yung pangako nila, iba na yung gumawa. So, parang gano'n. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, liquidity per liquidity, sabihin na lang natin, okay? May chance pa to bumaba. Pero, dapa na kasi yung volume niya eh. Okay? Maybe it's a good thing as well that there is no interest in this market. There's no one trying to take advantage of that so far. Okay? but we're talking about weekly time frame. So there's a chance that it can go back at least $1.10, okay, before we be able to see a real chart pattern here going back to the trend line or this triangle or descending triangle. But on par, sabihin natin, always what happens is, okay, when we break the trend line above, it goes ballistic. Okay, it goes ballistic is because it's just that this is very obvious. Kumbaga, para sa mga nasa retail. Okay, they want to take advantage of that. So, how much is that? No? So, you just measure the whole triangle. That's it. That's how you do it. Alam ko, napakababaw, but that's how you do it. Okay? On par, ganun din sa, ano natin, this is the POI, or point of interest, when you try to take profits or early profits. But since we have moving average cross here, let's anticipate that that's a cross. This is your first take profit, then second. Okay, so how much is that if you buy it right now? Sabihin natin, or somewhere here, let's be safe, $1.20. I will not go below that. Okay, sabihin natin, I want to buy this. That's 2,000% for the first profit, take profit. The second is, sabihin natin, dito kayo bumili kasi sira ulo kayo. Gusto nyo agad bumili ngayon. Okay, that's times 4.7. Okay? So, there's nothing wrong with that one if you want to take profit early. Taking profit in a system is a profit. Hindi ko sasabihin profit is a profit if hinulaan nyo lang kung saan kayo magti-take profit. That's bullshit for me. Okay, that's stupid wisdom. So, I will tell you, taking profit in a systematic way, if you have your own system, be happy, is because you followed your system. Okay, it means, no, did you know that 80% ng mga taong nasa trading ngayon or nasa investing and they want to take profit, they don't follow their own system. And ako yon, isa ako doon. So if you followed your own and you have your own system and you followed your system on taking profits or booking your profits, then therefore, okay, you can call it profit. Okay? You should be happy. Okay? Don't mo sabihin na profit is profit. Okay? So, next is XRP. Let's do XRP. Okay, XRP. Oh, wow. Okay, nasusunod yung ano natin. Okay. Chinart natin to na nandito pa. Kita naman siya dito. It wants to go back to 0.3. Actually, below $2 already. Pero, like I said, it wants to go $2. Okay, we have this chart already. Pero, I will not say it wants to really go back there. Gusto ko dito lang. Pero, yeah. Alam mo, isa lang delikado kasi talaga dito. Kaya ayaw siya gumawa ng ganong move is because this one. Okay? Mukha siyang McDonald's sa akin. Okay? And when you form a McDonald's, how much is that? Okay? You go here. And you trade it there. Okay, so realistically saying we have this support and resistance for a long time. We have to respect that. So malaking chances na we play below the moving average. Okay, below $1 again. Okay, if you have anything there being kept at nabili nyo ng 50 cents, just take profit right now. 50%. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever supply you sold there, just rebuy it here. Then may extra USDT ka pa. Baga ganun ko siya tingnan. Okay? So that's XRP. This is how I see XRP. Okay, in a shorter time frame. I know I have a very good technical analysis for XRP. Okay, I will not shy about that. Alam ko naging super bullish ako dito since bear market of 2024. Okay, and that's why we created this chart, no? I've been calling for bounce on 2.5 since this is not gonna happen. Okay, and this is not gonna happen. We'll just delete it. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna say this is invalidated already. Okay, maybe I don't know anything at all. Okay, but it's too also early to say that I have given up on to say na I give up on this chart. Okay, I will stick to this since we have XRP in banks. Okay, wala siya sa cryptocurrency, nasa bank ko siya. Okay, so XRP, this is my XRP. We're just looking at it. Okay, I want to let my bank that I want XRP because that's what they check. Okay, that's what they want, XRP and your banking system or your banking statements. They want you to have XRP there. Okay, so that mali mo, pareho rin tayo ng malaking pera, di ba? Then we can buy Bitcoin from that. Di ba? Or, di ba? Do something about like borrow at zero interest from crypto by stating your holdings on crypto. If it's in their bank, then you can borrow against it and use the money for borrowing to something that you can use for your whatever you want or whatever venture you want to get into. Parang ganun yung nakikita ko sa ICP. Paki-check daw na virtuals muna tayo, virtuals. Okay? Respeto guys. Okay, so yan. Okay, so may mali tayo. Okay? Papakita ko naman sa inyo, honest tayo. So kung hindi tayo kung mag-bounce tayo dito, dapat umangat na tayo. So, are we invalidated? Maybe, I would say. Okay? Maybe we're just trying to correct this one. So maybe nandito pa to. Okay? So, hindi ko na siya pipilitin. Lalagay na lang natin dito para makita yung pagkakamali natin so that I will learn from it. Okay? So, but yeah, if I will given a chance to edit this, I will do this. Okay? And yeah, ganyan. Hindi ko siya pwedeng sabihin trend line pa rin to kasi ang baho niya. So, yeah. Ito siya. Okay. Once this breaks, again, it's gonna crash. Okay. And where is the next crash? It's here. Here. Okay. And the moving average is here. Okay. So, POI, initial buy, potential dump, initial buy. Okay. Pero if this holds, let's wait for confirmation to break out from the trend. Tsaka natin bilhin. Okay? So maybe I can delete this in front of you guys already. Okay? Pero iwan ko to para masabi natin mali. Okay. Pero yeah, the top remains the same. Okay? This is, hindi naman siya masyadong kalakihan. Pero that's still 400%. Kung sabi natin ngayon siya umangat. Okay? 400%. Okay, then next is our potential high of 5.2. Okay. Next, hype. Gusto ko sana i-chart to pero wait lang ha. Parang ito ha. Potentially kung bullish talaga to, delete natin para maging malinaw sa inyo ha. Okay. Kung gusto nyo maging bullish to, isa lang to. Ganito siya. Okay. And bitin yung letter E. So, it can go this. Why? It's because this is an AI blue chip asset. Okay. Many are looking into Tau Bitensor. Okay. But yeah, this is the potential move there. Okay. Kung bullish talaga siya. Since touch na natin yung box natin. Okay. Yun lang yung importante. Okay. Hindi ko yung dinrawing. Ito yung dinrawing ko Nandyan na yan. Okay. We have to somehow a little bit more retrace. Okay. Pero we need to stay above 50 cents bago tayo umangat. Virtuals protocol to ha. Okay. Blue chip to. Itong Tau. Bakit tao ko ng Tau? This is virtuals protocol and this is blue chip in terms of AI agents. Okay. Why this is safe is because it's under Sol. If Sol is intact, okay? I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Okay? Sabihin natin maging intact lang, okay, goods. Okay? Pero tulad ng sinabi ko, I think we are in a accumulation distribution. Okay? Ibig sabihin, pwede siyang umangat from here. Okay? Pwede yun mangyari. Okay? Which is in a very concealed bull market. Pwede yun mangyari. sabihin natin, hindi na tayo bumagsak dyan, dito na tayo agad umakyat, pwede na yan mangyari. Pero wild yung magiging moves natin dito. Okay? Pero I really think it will be just like 1,200 for Solana. I will not aspire for even greater prices on that one. Why? Because that's too high already. I don't think volume can support. Volume can support that. Okay, baka nga ito, hanggang dito lang. Medyo masyadong mataas na para sa akin yan. Yung 900, which is psychological level din. Pero anything can happen. This is cryptocurrency. If they think this is gonna be the new solution, then yeah. So virtuals, pwede siyang mabigyan ng transfer, no? Transfer liquidity, pwede siya mangyari. Okay. So ICP. Ang ICP magaling lang sa sa post wala silang masyadong Pero alam niyo naman, ICP, it's a cybersecurity, no? We just have to wait for that narrative, di ba? Okay. So why I think babagsak pa to ng konti bago to umangat. Okay, pwede yan mangyari. Okay, why? It's because this is clearly Wyckoff. Okay, Wyckoff na tayo, guys. Okay? Just celebrate with the Wyckoff. Okay? Anything $3 below $5 is a best buying opportunity. Yan na lang masasabi ko sa ICP. ICP is a massive mover. When it moves, it thrives talaga. It will just keep moving. Okay? I will not sell my ICP. Okay? As long as we are in a bull market. Okay? So, we are in a bull market. I will not say na sure ako hanggang kailan to magiging bull market. Pero, yan. Ganyan siya. Okay. Pwede yan. Pwede pa ito mangyari. Okay. Bago talaga tayo umangat. Ganyan muna. Tapos tsaka umangat. Tsaka to aakyat. I mean. Okay. So, yeah. We have to break this. Break it a little bit. Bounce. Tapos boom. Okay. Pwede siyang ganyan yung mangyari. Okay. So, nandito pa nga yung line So, it can be bloody, more bloody. Or ICP, around above $2 or $1.80. That should be the price. That could be the price. Okay? Pero yan. Then, further moves from here. Okay, is retrace bago tayo magwala talaga. Okay, so ganyan na natin. Okay? So, again, tulad ng sinabi ko, by March, everything, or February is going to be the bottom. January is going to be a kicker. February is going to be sideways. Then March is going to be the bull market. I will bet on that one because it's clear. It's right here already in our faces. Okay, we can just repeat this one probably. Pwedeng ganyan. Diba? Okay. By March and May, tapos biglang babagsak ang October, then boom! Okay, pwede yun daw mangyari. Yan. Or pwedeng ganyan. Okay, saglitan lang. Pagka angat ngayon, diba, umangat siya. Okay, ngayon babagsak na siya. Okay, pagbagsak niya, ito na yan. Yan. Okay, pwede natin i-incorporate na ganyan yan. Okay? Ito, may TP. Ito yung mga asset na pwede nyo ma-leverage ng sobrang laki. Na pag pumasok ng $2, 2.5, di ba? Pag pumasok ng $5, boom, times 2. Automatic, take profit. Ganun lang. Kasi ando yung moving average Just trust the moving average. Trust the crosses, okay? You don't disrespect the trend line. You don't disrespect the moving average. You follow the Fibonacci, then you're safe. Yan lang yung masasabi natin dyan. Okay? So, how ideal that this is... Okay, ito. Mali. Ito. Yan. Ito. Yan. Okay, so tama lang na dito siya nagre-reject. Okay? So, this can go a little bit further. Tulad na sinabi ko. So, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Maganda na yung 2.5. Psychological. Kung psychology lang talaga tinitignan natin dito. Okay, since meron tayong ganitong liquidity. So, this is evident. Okay, so it means it can go to $10, di ba? Or $9. Kung makabili ka $2, 2.5, pumasok siya ng $10, malaki yun. Okay? Or sabihin natin, $6, malaki pa din yun. 2.5x. Okay? Sabihin natin, ay bumili ka $500 na ito. 1,000 ka na. Hindi ko sinasabi easy money. It's gonna take a while. Okay, ito lang sinabi ko February. This is going to be a slow pain, slow death. Okay, it will sideways. Tapos tsaka to angat. Tapos retrace ulit. Tapos boom. Mega boom. Okay? Ganun yan mangyari. Okay? Next. Ethereum. Na-check ko na Ethereum kanina pa eh. Okay, wala na magpapachart. Okay. Ito, Ethereum natin. Ganda ng explanation ko dito. Mahaba-haba. Okay. So, yun lang guys. Wala na akong masyado i-chismis sa inyo. Wala na magpapacheck dito. Okay, big shoutout sa inyo guys. Maraming salamat kay Yahuwah. Maraming salamat sa asawa ko na nanonood. And big shoutout sa lahat ng mga nandito. Kay Kyle. Ondo naman. Silver. Nako. Pabagsak na yung silver guys. Pabagsak na yan. Ganyan yung nangyari sa gold. Gold muna, tapos biglang silver. Gold, di ba? Nung umangat, ang dami nagsunuran. Tapos biglang bumagsak. At ngayon, inuulit nyo sa silver. Sunod-sunod naman kayo sa silver. Biglang bumagsak. Pala kayo. Stay in the real asset that cannot be replicated, cannot be printed, cannot be cheated on. Okay, stay in something that is real and you can own, you can carry anywhere in a USB drive. Bala kayo sa buhay nyo, nasa sa inyo. Okay, do not get confused. Okay, do not go back to the old system. Update the system, be the first one in that system, and the risk on that system. Okay. Ondo, tsaka na. Time na tayo. Kanina pa ako nagpapachart eh. Yan, big shoutout sa inyo guys and maraming salamat. And chismis lang ang lahat ng yan. Kailangan nyo pa rin aralin, planuhin at kilusan. Sa gayon, ang lahat ng to ay ating makamtan at syempre, stay awesome. Goodbye guys. Thank you so much and have a great night and stay safe sa mga trades nyo. And kita-kits ulit. Oy, click nyo na yung notification bell nyo. Nagre-reset kasi yan. Thank you again and have a great night. Ay, big shoutouts kay Kyle, kay Eggsy, big shoutouts kay Lek, kay Old Dove, big shoutouts kay Vlad, Orlan, and RJ Production, Angel Nathan, kay Overflow Satoshi. May na-miss out ba ako kay Panda Gaming, big shoutouts. Nako. Daming scammer dyan. Ingat kayo ha. Guys, ingat. Salamat. Kita-kits ulit next time. Or tomorrow. Or sa susunod na araw. Okay? Or baka tomorrow. Charting lang tayo ulit. Okay? Have a great night.